ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another vloggy vlog. As we are here in Brooklyn, New York, Thursday morning, cruising from Brooklyn to Brooklyn, heading on to Dumbo. And it's not too cold out. It's like 37. Feels like 32, something like that. So we're just kind of taking our time and relaxing. Excuse me, not ideal. That's a dope Subaru there though. And I know it's gonna be shocking to people, but I just put my bike into sport mode. I don't normally ride in sport mode. I normally ride in touring, but I think it's time to start riding in sport. But whatever. And anyway, so today's vlog is actually about a question that somebody had about New York City and motorcycles as far as safety goes. And by safety, they don't mean just you know, how to ride safe in traffic type of thing. They also mean how to avoid other dangers and whatnot. And we're just gonna chill because this bike is a little quicker now in sport mode, because it changes the first 2 gears. But yeah, but basically I'm gonna go over a couple of things that have to do with safety in motorcycles and riding in a big city, and it can definitely be applied to New York because it is a big city, if you know what I mean, and I'm sure you do. I mean, the place is dangerous. The biggest concern that people have when riding in big cities is obviously the traffic, right? It's obviously the cars, the trucks, the crazy pedestrians running around, all these signs, all these, especially if you don't know where you're going, you know, like you're just, you're freaking out. And I feel like in order to be safe, you have to move at your own pace and you have to be fully geared up. Like, that's number one thing. If you're gonna ride in the big city, you have concerns and you're new, I know you want to look cool in your like cool pants and Vans and like a nice jacket or whatever. Gear up head to toe, brother, because it's gonna improve your chances of success on these streets, you know. Also, you have to be an offensive rider, you know, like you can play defensively, you can do it by the rules, right, constantly. Or you can get ahead. A little bit. And be in control of your own destiny. In control of your own pace. And I think that's the most important thing. You have to be comfortable enough riding in general to feel really comfortable in the city. That said, like, it's not that you can't start riding in New York City. That's what I did. But I have a lot of experience on a bicycle, which translated to some skills on a motorcycle. As far as the safety of maintaining your bike, as far as like theft, and all that, that's what insurance is for. That's what GPS trackers are for. That's what disc locks are for, you know? Like, you gotta protect your investment. That's what, unfortunately, in New York City, like, you do need a parking spot. Ideally, you need a parking garage or a parking location of some sort. And I switched my dashboard to dark mode, and I'm not a fan. I think I like the light mode better. And I wanted to yap to you guys, but I also have to lane split a little bit. It's a catch-22. So insurance is key, because your baby will be taken from you, you know, and you better have it insured. As far as like people like taking your bike from you while you're riding or something like that, that's a new phenomenon, and it has happened in the city, which is like not ideal, because usually that type of thing happens in other countries. But yeah, that is something to watch out for as well. And I mean, that's like psychotic level of paranoia to see like some two dudes on a scooter and think that might happen. But the thing is, it depends where you are and what the dudes look like. If the scooter looks all beat up and these dudes are not wearing helmets and they're looking like crazy, yeah, like I would say watch your bike around those dudes. The other day I had a point where I passed, like these 4 dudes passed me, and then they spun around, they did a U-turn and started following me on their little scooters, and I'm like, you know, one of those scooters could be stolen and they could like ditch it and upgrade to my bike. Keys are in it, you know, I'm on it. I mean, that's obviously crazy, but it could happen. But that's not something you worry about. That's why the bike goes fast. That's why our machines get you out of danger quickly. Parking on the streets, it's totally fine. You just have to find a good, like, you have to read the neighborhood and read the traffic, the park pattern, to see if a lot of cars are long-term, short-term. You know, you kind of like look at the parking patterns and you figure out, like, if you have to park on a street, you have to find a nice chill block, preferably with like a school on it, or like a police station, or like a nice residential block where it's not like crazy, with not a lot of traffic. Residential blocks or like school blocks, people usually park all day and leave the car there, you know. So that's why I think those are ideal. Those are ideal. And pedestrians, you know, you have to just be on the lookout for them fools. They're everywhere. So yeah, sometimes it's like rolling a dice, whether you I mean, it's also obviously it's a pedestrian's job to watch out for you as well, so it works both ways. But for the most part, just got to keep your eyes on a swivel, keep your head on a swivel. Man, this bike is quick. Damn, I love this bike. I'm trying to think. There might be more things about safety that I'm not considering. But I would say being geared up, and as much as you, yes, you should obey all the traffic rules and laws, as long as they don't actually... What the fuck are you doing? You freaking banana. I hate you so much. That dickhead taking up 2 lanes, figuring out his decisions. Freaking banana. That's an illegal move. Don't do it. Left here. Nice and gentle, nice and slow. It's got to be chill. You got to read the room. You got to read the block. You got to be offensive but defensive. Obey all the rules as long as they don't impede your progress as you swim like a shark through these invested waters. This is what happens when you don't have like bullet points, and you just wing it. You just wing your freaking vlogs. Did I mention to cover some things? Maybe. Was it helpful? Probably not. My boy, that's not a... Where's your jacket, family? Look at that. There's some parking spots over there. We're gonna find a good one for this bitch. It's gonna be alright. This is awful. They're pumping some sort of poop out. I mean, that's a spot. This thing is a piece of shit. I don't want to park next to it. This right here is our location. Light work. Light work. Boop. That was fun. That was fun. Sport mode. Feel a little bit of a junk in the trunk. You know? A little bit of a junk in the trunk. Today's a chill day for me at the office. I got oh yeah, my license plate. Look at the tuck. That is aggressive. That is aggressive. That is aggressive. So yeah, I got a chill day. Essentially, I gotta do some manual labor, more or less. I gotta create these invoices. Like, not the most glamorous work, but seriously, I'm gonna have to like create like 57 invoices, which is mad things. But you know, what are you gonna do? There we go. And I'm about to remove these, I think. The handguards are about to go. We'll see. Maybe I'll hold on to them. Anyway, boys and girls, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Thank you.